guys, you guys got it. I don't know if you guys have caught on to this. Tucker hides his power level a lot, okay? He pretends to be aloof. He pretends to be ignorant of a subject, etc. But he's not stupid at all. He knows exactly how big his fucking audience is. He knows exactly how big it is.
Think of them as young men.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bulk of your audience, right?
Yes.
And yet here you are criticizing weed and video games and the internet, and you work on the internet. You are a creation. I mean, you wouldn't exist without the internet, of course. You didn't get a job at NBC News. So what kind of reaction do you get when you criticize weed, gaming, and the internet to young men?
A lot of them agree with it because they get it. It's their life. A lot of them, that's their life. Their life is, and another thing we didn't even bring up is the porn thing, which is there also. This is their life. Weed, gaming, porn. And I think they know it's bad. I think they know there's like some sense of guilt. And so it's interesting. I would say it's maybe an 80-20 split where 20% say, oh, you're against weed? Not cool, man. It's just a plant. Well, they're very defensive about it, about these addictions. And I think 80% say, I know I have a problem. Like I have a guilty conscience. I know it's bad. I know.
And I've told you guys, weed is literally the fucking devil, man. For losers.
Oh, it's terrible.
Why are you against weed?
Because I think that...
Oh, actually, no, I never heard Nick's take on why he's against weed. You guys know my reason. Makes you lethargic. I'm not a fan of, being around a bunch of losers because most people that smoke weed are losers. You have to get involved with the criminal underworld to even get access to it. Right? A waste of money. Those are the reasons why I dislike it. See what Nick's are.
That it's compromises the integrity of your mental faculties. I think there's something deeply wrong with that.
All right.
When you...
Getting high.
I'm against alcohol too. I think it's wrong to numb pain. I think pain is a part of life. I think sobriety is should be experienced. And I think that weed is even worse because I think that, one, it's very dangerous. There's a lot of numbers now out of California and Washington that people are going to the hospital for psychosis. People are going crazy because of it.
It's also more subtle and therefore more insidious. You can't, I've done it. If you have a, 12-pack for breakfast, everyone knows. But if you take a hit off the dab pen, nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use it all the time.
Yeah.
And it makes you a loser. It makes you...
Of course, one guy in the chat says, I made $160K a year selling while smoking weed. Yeah, imagine how much you would have made if you didn't smoke it. Some dude says, I make over $160K. What does dumb monkey say? Let me find this shit. I love when these selling while smoking weed. Yeah, imagine how much you would have made if you didn't smoke it. Some dude says, I make over $160K. What does dumb monkey say? Let me find this shit. I love when a couple of these retards always try to make it what does nigga say? I make millions a day and I smoke weed and alcohol. Yeah, okay, Giovanni. Sure, bro. Sure. Sure, buddy. It's either outright lying or just saying oh, I make $160K and I smoke weed every day. All right, bro. For every one person that makes six figures smoking weed every day, there's millions that don't because of the weed. People are so fucking stupid. And bro, I'll be honest with you, $160K a year that is not that much. So shut the fuck up, nigga. Bro's over here I make $160K a year and I smoke weed every day. Imagine if you didn't smoke weed, you fucking monkey. Imagine if you didn't, retard.
You lazy. People that are addicted to weed are not motivated, don't care about anything other than weed.
Yep.
There's sort of an irony there where I used to hang out with a lot of stoners in high school. I never smoked weed, but all my friends did. And they were so chill and relaxed and didn't care about anything. But if you criticized weed, they would freak out and get extremely defensive.
Yes, I've noticed.
Like the retard in this chat right now. I make $160K a year smoking weed every day, bro. Stupid nigga. And then some other idiots. It's funny. Pull the 3.9 GPA high as fuck. Bro, how many times do I got to tell you guys that, school does not measure how intelligent you are? It could be a component, but guaranteed you're probably still a retard.
Right? If you insinuate that it's addictive, if you say it's a problem, they get very like junkie behavior. And so I've always hated it. I think it's disgusting.
What is porn exactly? Like, describe how available is porn? What is it? I know what porn is, but like you said, it's a huge factor in the lives of young men and a bad factor. Why?
Well, this is another thing where it's reality distortion. That's kind of the theme. Just like psychedelics distort reality, just like a kind of internet society is a form of delusion, so is porn, in the sense that, you know, a lot of people maybe don't realize, and we talked about this a little bit, people are getting turned on to porn when they're like 10 years old. And when you are going through puberty, when you're developing your sexual faculties, how could you stay away from that? Every kid has a phone, every kid has an iPad, and every iPad and phone is, if you know what it is, loaded up with porn. And it's infinite and it's ubiquitous and you can get
It's free.
kind of it you want, whenever you want. It's in your pocket. And so something that is almost never talked about is that this is a generation that's totally sexually dysfunctional, I think, because of pornography. And some people are able to cope with it. Some people don't have a problem. But I think a lot of people, and maybe even a small minority, have a serious problem with it. And
lots of young men are addicted to it. And here's the other thing, too, you guys got to understand. The reason why so many guys love porn nowadays is because the access to it is so fucking easy.
Problem with it. And
lots of young men are addicted to it. And here's the other thing, too, you guys got to understand. The reason why so many guys love porn nowadays is because the access to it is so fucking easy. It used to be, niggas, you used to have to put on a trench coat and go to the fucking store and get the magazine or the VHS. You know what I mean? Dudes have to show their faces, right? But now, you could just like get porn from your house without anyone knowing. You have to show your face before, man. Go into the fucking store with your trench coat and your hat on. Shit. Now you can just get that shit from the comfort of your home, anywhere. Stream that shit in 4K. Nuts.
Make people sexually dysfunctional.
I think that it's impossible for
And all the losers in my chat that are like talking about how weed is great and I'm just a loser for talking about it, bro, I don't know why you guys are watching me then. Go watch some of these other potheads. But you guys are watching me because you guys know I'm telling the truth when it comes to this shit. And being realistically speaking, I don't know anyone that's like a super high performer that smokes weed every day. Are there going to be people out there that could do it? Sure. But the reality is a majority of people that smoke weed every single day are fucking losers. You guys don't like hearing that? But it's the truth. Don't fucking sit there and make the dumbass female argument that, well, I'm good, I make money, and I smoke weed every day. That's your dumb monkey ass. But the majority of people that smoke weed every day are fucking degenerate losers that can't stop. Also, don't use your dumbass GPA in college or in high school about you being a pothead and still making it. Going to school and college in general and your grades does not reflect your IQ, okay? If that were true, women wouldn't be functionally fucking retarded. But a lot of them are, even though they have higher grades than men and they graduate at higher rates. Why? Because school teaches you how to be a better slave, stupid fuck. Oh, sit with your hands folded like this. Raise your hand when you want to speak. Ask permission to go to the bathroom, right? Can you sit still and memorize a bunch of shit? Women are better at that. Yeah. The education system is female run, gynocentrically centered. Is designed for fucking followers. And guess who's followers? Women, dumbass. So you sitting there and telling me, oh, well, I got good grades. Hey. Congratulations. You're still a retard. You got high grades in a female institution. And let me tell y'all niggas something real quick. I hate when you guys try to flex school. I go to a better school than 99% of you niggas talking shit. Northeast University has like damn near a 5% acceptance rate. But I still sit here and I'll tell you guys college is a fucking scam. So don't get it twisted. I'm not one of these guys that like didn't go to college and has a fucking chip on my shoulder. I went to a very prestigious school and graduated. Just so you guys fucking know, here,